Greetings, family, and welcome to another episode of Wake Up Africa. My name is Dr. Mumbi Seraki. How you doing? How's everything going? This is Errol. Errol, come on. Thanks to every single person. Hey, come on, Errol. Come on, dude. Thanks to every single person, family, that supports us on Patreon. We appreciate, love you so much. Definitely consider supporting us on that platform for as little as $5 a month. And we have actually introduced like this kind of mentorship program on there. So definitely check it out. Amazing things are happening, family. Major corporations, major European corporations are starting to close down their businesses and exit operation across the motherland. Recently in Kenya, I am actually here to talk about Shell in Nigeria, but just to let you as an FYI, here in Kenya, there was a massive corporation near where I live called Base Titanium, and they claimed to just be removing titanium. But I was speaking to a friend of mine who's a gemologist, and he was saying where there's titanium, there's all the ions, so there's definitely uranium and all the stuff. So who knows what they've been removing for years. And there was some kind of tussle with the government. I think the government either refused to renew the contract or tried to make it too expensive, so they have had to exit the scene. Some say that they've removed all the titanium that they could, but titanium is something that is of such low value. This is what now my gemologist friend was telling me. Titanium is something of such low value that it doesn't even make sense for the way they used to extract it and export it raw. It is something that it would add value to have done with it something locally. So there may be signs, allegedly, that more was being taken out. But those times are coming to an end, family, because now we are no longer at the mercy of our corrupt leaders. We are under the jurisdiction of spiritual authority, family, of ancient spiritual authority, because we have transitioned into spiritual time. Definitely check out my spiritual show, Dr. Mumbi Spiritual Show, for more stories on the spirit and the spiritual time that we're in. But just know, family, whatever, the 3D things are not in charge of 3D things anymore. So there's been something else that's been trending, and that is that Shell, the oil part of Shell, has actually closed down or is looking to close down business in Nigeria, which is a massive sign, family. Although they were trying to play it down by saying that they have other businesses in Nigeria, so they're not leaving Nigeria, but they are giving up their onshore and offshore oil subsidiaries to a company called Renaissance. Interesting, huh? That is made up of, I think, 5 primarily local companies. And they have actually cited, I'm even reading from this article, Shell's intention to sell its onshore subsidiary has been long envisioned, with the company grappling with oil spills due to theft, sabotage, and operational issues resulting in costly repairs. And they also had those nasty, high-profile lawsuits. And by the way, family, allegedly, Shell has not even cleaned up the mess of some of these spills. So people are wondering, will the government tax them on their way out? Will they have to pay this, or will the burden of cleaning up the mess be left to the new organization? And then the article was talking about how, when the news was leaked, the biggest trending tweets on Twitter, family, which is one of the major communications on the motherland, was talking about how Shell oil was leaving Africa, and they had to do so much to counter that narrative. So it's very interesting that all these major corporations, I think ExxonMobil also left Nigeria, but it's very, very interesting. Let me know if you're on the motherland. Are there corporations, multinational corporations that are shutting down? Because, family, the corporations are the real puppet masters behind the scenes. And a lot of people think the Facebooks of this world and the Microsofts of this world are just, someone just invented them. No, these are military grade products that are now released to the public, either to control the programming. Mainly it's been to try and control the narrative. So pay attention to the signs, family. It's not business as usual on the motherland, and we are a new breed of African. They may think they're in physical control, but the physical don't matter anymore because we're on spiritual time. And the last thing I'll say about this family is, with everything that's happening on the motherland, the so-called Western nations, which I love to call Babylon, are actually losing control. They're not losing. They've totally lost control of the narrative. They are not able to control, to dress up the story to make them look good anymore. And this is what is changing up the game. And that's something atmospheric that they can't control anymore. But those are stories for other days. Tuko pamoja.